in God. There is divine power available to us. And, we're going to be having a guest. I shared this already with you, Andrea, on March 12th, Jim Cymbala, the pastor of the Brooklyn Tabernacle. And I just want to read something that he says in his book that we'll be looking at. Stress on the interpersonal level takes a heavy toll on millions. You can be making a six-figure salary, but still lie awake at night, torn apart by fractured relationships. Nothing can be enjoyed. Not good food, a well-played concert, an exciting sports event at the stadium, the birth of a new baby in your family. It all goes for naught without inner tranquility. So we can have the vitamins lined up on the counter. We can have all the right food in the fridge ready to go. And it's not properly assimilated if we're living in inner turmoil.
That's right. Stress is very, very detrimental to health, for sure. And that's why I think we need faith, for sure. I mean, the Lord is definitely coming along our side whenever we're in times of trouble, and we can turn to Him and He'll walk with us and carry us.
I know this book is a foundation for you, God's Word. And you have a concern that people know that this body is the temple of God's Spirit.
Most definitely.
We have a responsibility. This isn't about the body beautiful.
Not at all.
It's the body healthy to go the distance.
We have to do our part to maintain these earthly bodies that we've been given. And they come in all shapes and sizes, and we just need to really do our part.
Andrea, you're a mom. You have a little girl who's now 3. Do you get asked out for dinner much?
We do the odd time, for sure.
I might be a little self-conscious. I don't know.
A lot of times people, their response when they hear I'm a dietitian, it is funny. They're not sure where to suggest when we go out to eat, or they'll say, oh, I guess I shouldn't tell you what I had for breakfast. And there's lots of different responses, so it's interesting.
Would you eat those cookies that are sitting there?
Everything in balance.
Everything in balance. I look at your life story. Do you know what I put beside your life story?
What's that?
Just your short testimony. I put, wow. I put, wow. You, like Andy Andrews, you accepted the Lord as a little girl. You were involved very early in Christian ministry, met your husband at Muskoka Woods, a Christian camp. You have just walked strong and steady and served the Lord. You don't have a chapter like he does where you were angry at God or questioned your faith. You weren't a rebel teen.
No, not really. It hasn't certainly come along yet, and I'm thankful for that. I guess you could say my story is quite ordinary and yet extraordinary because it doesn't happen all that often, perhaps. But definitely I think the thing when I was really thinking about my faith and my story, I've really had the opportunity in situations of challenge or even what some people might call crises. Haven't really felt that the devil's tried to really pull me down so much. I've more had the presence of a family with a strong faith, a lot of family friends that have just really lived out their faith so well that it was never a doubt in my mind that that was the right way to live. So I feel that I've really been blessed. I haven't had that yet, and I trust that the Lord will sustain me.
So you've just had strong modeling through your whole life, a lot of prayer support.
No, lots of prayer warriors.
That's wonderful, really wonderful. And we don't see it enough. It encourages us all to be that for those around us.
That's right. We need mentors, and we need people to help young people and old as we walk our faith.
Well, I want to encourage people, if you want to know more about nutrition and the herbs too. Cinnamon, good for the heart. Turmeric will boost your brain power. Ginger will prevent motion sickness. Chili peppers have something called capsaicin to help arthritis. On and on and on it goes. We need to really get smart about having strong and healthy bodies and being all that God has called us to be so that we can serve Him in all that He has for us. And I just want to say that we have a courageous woman here because Andrea's grandpa at 96 went home to be with the Lord this morning. And he is part of that strong foundation of faith that has helped you to stay strong in your journey. The Free Thought Association of Canada is posting atheist ads on buses. There is no God, so stop worrying. The strength that you see in Andrea's life is rooted in a solid foundation of faith. She knows where her grandpa is today,